One day you notice something unfamiliar. No sudden memory, no urge to check, no emotional reaction. And instead of relief, you felt uncertainty. For a long time, your mind was active. Thinking was constant. Emotion was intense. Your attention returned automatically. The activity became normal. When the activity stopped, the silence felt unusual. You did not recognize calm immediately. You recognized absence. The brain adjusts to stimulation. Repeated emotional activation becomes a baseline. Without it, experience feels flat. Not because meaning disappeared, but because contrast disappeared. Stay with me, because this stage is often misunderstood. Calm does not mean the experience mattered less. Your nervous system was no longer anticipating change. You were not waiting for a message. You were not reviewing memory. Your attention stayed in the present moment. At first, this can feel like indifference. You may question your own memory. You may wonder if you suppressed emotion. But the shift is not suppression, it is regulation. Earlier, emotion arrived automatically. Now it appears only when intentionally recalled. The past became accessible rather than active. You could think about it without entering it. Because intensity lasted so long, you associated it with importance. When intensity fades, you interpret it as loss. But importance and activation are not identical. The mind measures change through contrast. Pain felt clear. Calm feels neutral. Neutrality can be mistaken for emptiness. Gradually, the difference becomes clearer. You still remember details. You still understand the significance. But the memory no longer directs your day. The experience moved from present processing to stored history. It became something you had lived, not something you were still living. Calm is not forgetting. It is completion. Your mind no longer needs to solve it, so it stops returning. If this helped you understand something you hadn't been able to explain, you can subscribe to The Inner Lens and turn on notifications for future episodes.